You are all warmly welcome to the Davcadotv TV channel here. If today is your first time watching any content here, we plead with you to kindly subscribe to the channel, and please press on the notification button as well, so that each and every time when we drop any content here, you also have the notification right there in your inbox anywhere you are. So far as you have internet, you are going to enjoy the content real well and real quick. um Jacob Kwame Etro is popularly known as Kwata Budukusu. Is one of the legends when we talk about rap or music in Ghana here. He has also set a pace for a lot of artists today who are reigning. Many of the artists who are reigning, rappers especially, pick their standing stones from people like Kwata Budukusu, Obrafour, and Reggie Rockstone, the grandpapa himself. So Kwata Budukusu was come on live video, and he has really spoken about how he met Hammer of the Last Two Fame, and also for the first time that was the first time he listened to the Paimukan album from of legendary Obrafour. But then back then in school, Kwata Budukusu was really talking about the life in school, and then how he met Hammer back then, how Hammer of the Last Two Fame met him for the first time, and he told him point blank that this tongue twisting stuff that he's doing, he's so talented on it. But then Hammer wish Kwata Budukusu would do this in tree, it will fly him better. So I would love to play the video for you to listen to the legendary Kwata Budukusu himself, explaining how he met Hammer, and then also giving some advice to the youth who are out there, and how the youth have to stand on their toes and then give respect to who is due, because there are people who set the pace and all that. But then he's also advising the youth on how to carry your career when you want to step into the industry for the first time, how you have to handle yourself and all that. Let's go and listen to Kwata Budukusu on this, and then when we come back, we'll also digest into it. On the comment section is there for you, so you can put up your comments and all that. We plead with you to put out your comments, anything that you think about, anything you can remember from the Oni days up to the Anunnaki days. Kwata's latest song, some of the latest songs in town. Now, when you go on YouTube, you get Anunnaki, Quantified, and then basically when you go online on the digital stores too, you are going to enjoy the Quantum Rhythm, which is full of 13 good songs on the same rhythm. You are going to enjoy it. But then first of all, let's go and listen to Budukusu as he goes into the Budu memories and all that. Listen.
Hey yo, quick. Kasa hademe kukudam Kwata Budukusu. Hey yo, let's jump into the Budu Memoirs Volume 1. Kwata Budukusu, yeah. This morning I just go through some old hard drive. I look for something where I go find some Budu classics. And it'll be better, we do some. That vibe actually reshaped an era. Evolved the game into something else, man. My contribution to the rap music in Ghana, it's not being recognized, but if GH go give away the flowers, we go build our own gardens, No one needs an approval. As long as your work still resonates in the minds of people, then you've done a great thing. And one thing about music, you don't do music for a generation. You do music for time. Time transcends everything. So if this generation don't accept it, make it no feel say you lose, because Bob Marley died still the sell. So 10 years or 100 years from now, probably you will be the next classic. You will be the next banger. So don't do music for a generation. If you do music for a generation, you will give up early. because you might be seeking an approval. Nobody will give you that time because maybe you ain't made for that time. You are made to excel in 10 years' time or 20 years' time. You don't have to enjoy the fruits of your labor when you're doing music. You do music for generations to come, so your children's children's children can enjoy. Yeah, so they deny us flowers, we'll build our own gardens. Actually, back to the topic. So, I go through, I find some classics. One year was produced by Hammer of the Last Two. My first encounter with Hammer. Back then, producers were rare, so I had to say you could find somebody where you could record your song self, even if you have the money. You know, it was crazy back then. So at their house where my cousin Abeku from East Legon can tell me, say, yo, Kwame, I get some guy for my yard, and the way they play beat, they record some guys, record some Obrafour guy be like that. I was like, oh, Charlie, quick, oh. I carry my things from Cantonment straight. Yeah, but we will go chop for East Legon. We go hammer in there. We not gate. They be hammer not come open on. And my cousin tell him, so I stay close to you. I know say you be engineer, but my brother the rapper can't tell you the other time we say make I go bring him. Say, okay, yeah, you make you guys come inside. So we go inside where I introduce myself. Back then I was Jake Joe, a hip hop artist. I introduced myself as Jake Joe. I'm always like, okay, nice name. What you do? I saw I do hip hop, I rap and stuff, I raga, I sing, everything. And I say, okay, fine, drop me some lines. Where I bust some flows. I listen to a few of my tapes, then the tongue twisting and all of that. We say, quiet, Charlie. First thing Hammer tell me, I'd never they forget. If you go fit change this talent to tree, you go be the biggest artist, biggest rapper ever. Back then, I'm from Adrian, man, I'm a hip hop artist. I'm person recording hip hop. Your SS near there. Hip hop. Let me tell you something. There was a mainstream before the mainstream came. Back then, there was a street industry, the secondary school entertainment, the goonses and all that. So then we will be big stars on the street, known already in Cape Coast, Accra, with the rain cantonment and all that already. So I was big-headed. Oh no, I no listen to him because then Charlie the hip hop no we won't drop. So Hammer tell me that I keep for my head though, but I no listen to him. We play me some of the guys he work on. That be when I hear Obrafour in first album. And that thing was a classic. It be first time after Reggie Rockstone I enjoy another 3 artists listen track from 1 to like 8 songs. It's like, alright, this guy be genius. So he come with a unique style, everything. So I must say I take some points from Obrafour. Say if you have to come out, then you need a style. You need to be unique. You need to get your own topics you they bash on. If you not follow anybody. So Hammer tell me that I keep for head. But then I go back to school where I forget about Hammer. Because then the way they want push me, no be place I want go. You see a rap hip hop. At kata level. But one thing about Hammer has got eyes for music, ears for music. And Hammer go see 20 years, 30 years into an artist's life by just listening to your freestyle or one song of yours. Hammer has got that gift. That be why he creates so many classics. Hammer they see the hit before he do the hit. Hammer knows what the song will become. The response and everything before it comes out. So Hammer is like a prophet. Hammer sees into the future. Hammer is a time machine for music. You go to predict anything will go happen to any other artist, not just in artists. When he say this artist go end like this artist go do like that. If I understand, he's a genius. He's always going to be a genius, no matter what. So Hammer saw the future in my stuff. Something a young mind no go fit see. All the same, I go school, I finish SS. Fast forward, I do some demos. But then I started to do cheese small. I do some demos where not small. I became very good because after SS, I do the hip hop part, and I can't say then hip life take off. Obrafour already come out, blow bad. I did SS way, Charlie. In Cape Coast, then if you go take taxi, there be taxis where they take go around the chick schools, and I go agree. So entertainment was big in Cape Coast. Every weekend, some school they do some jam where artists go perform and stuff. Even Accra artists were coming through. So if you go pick taxi in Cape Coast where Obrafour and song no day inside, nobody go pick up. So you go see 100 taxis on a weekend in front, and everybody they play a different track of Obrafour on same album. It was magic. I listened to that. I was like, fuck. Miss you tree. Miss you tree in the proper. I was speaking to you already, Mayor Fantini. Fair Sego, so. And I grew up in Cantonment, so I grew up on Chi, Obrafour, Fante for my house. So I was like, if I have to do this, I don't want to rap Fante. Just because I'm from Fante background don't mean I should do music in Fante. I fancied out Obrafour and Reggie Rackstone were playing with a tree. Fante is no different from tree, so I was like, oh, make a jump into it. But then before I do that, I need to steady. I don't have to come in just like that, because these guys are great MCs, and to be on our same level, I should steady. So the first thing I did was to get some tree books. Started teaching myself because I learned Guy in school, so I was able to read the tree easily. Started teaching myself, me pay a bit book and stuff. I have some killer guys, Mahmoud in East Legon or Tibese Anyain. So I go listen to Mahmoud Bebu Baby Bray, explain it to me. They listen to a bear on, I think, Peace FM also. I'm more a bear competition be on my man was always on the radio. Time in I'm go to Bebu and all that. So I equipped myself and I started writing, and my piece were wicked. And I mean,
Yo, we appreciate your time here on Davcadotv TV. Thank you so much for watching this particular content, because you listen to it and you kind of, as a young upcoming artist, you kind of pick something up from a legend like Kwata himself. It's so dope as a rapper. You pick something up from here, So basically, like currently, Jacob Etro Kwata Budukusu is being handled by Bakus Entertainment with the CEO, Dr. Arnaud Dompre. Currently, Kwata says greetings from the state to the fans here in Africa. Very soon, you guys should watch out for something epic, man. Kwata is preparing something. I mean, you hear about it very soon. Keep your eyes on Davcadotv TV, Davcadotv promotions page all over, and keep your eyes too on Bakus Entertainment page. Keep your eyes on the Budukusu himself official Facebook page and Instagram, everywhere Budukusu. You keep your eyes on all those platforms, and you will be updated on anything that Kwata Budukusu is coming up with. But then currently, you can go on YouTube and then you just search for type or search for budukusu, and all the songs, the latest songs, the old songs will pop up. So now I advise that you guys have already enjoyed the old ones, so just have a feel of the new ones too, and then you will see that the name we are talking about here has really stand the test of time. He has been there, done it, done that, everything. You understand? Everything music. He is in like the 24th Grammy consideration for Ghana. This year alone he had 5 considerations, and it's not easy. You understand? People are out there working so hard, making sure that our Ghana as a country, our music will fly up. So budukusu and all those artists, big up to every artist, making sure that the flag of Ghana is being hoisted high around the world. And people like budukusu, they are just outside making it big for us. So big up to budukusu, big up to the management, making sure that the name always rings bells in the eyes, in the ears of the people. So I advise that you guys should go on YouTube right now, listen to the new songs, Anunnaki especially, quantified Anunnaki video. Davcadotv inside, be easy, for you to make appearance, or for you to be in the legends table, on the legends table like that. It's not easy. It's good for the game. So I'll plead with you to go to YouTube right now, go type the name budukusu, the songs will pop up, and then you enjoy, then so that you update your playlist from the man them as well. So basically what Kwata Budukusu just told us, I'm sure as young artists coming up, let's pick it up, let's pick, and then know that Hammer of the last two is worth celebrating. You understand? So sometimes when you walk around and you see Hammer's name being mentioned all over the place, it's not because people just want to mention the name, but then it's because he has put in a good work, and people like Kwata Budukusu, they are always there to speak the truth and all that. So we give thanks for all he has done. Keep supporting the Davcadotv brand by way of subscribing to the channel, pressing on the notification button as well, so each and every time when we drop any content here, you will also have the notifications right there in your inbox, and everything will be good. So that's it. But then to link up with Davcadotv for any promotion, any work, any work about promotion, brand, artists, everything, events, promotions, event coverage and all that, you can call Davcadotv on 0248 407344, 0248 407344, and we are good to go. We'll serve you better.